welcome back to Rick's Radio Conversions. Today we have a 1965 Plymouth Barracuda radio. It's got the AM FM aux input controls, and Stephen will go over a little bit of it with you right now, give you a little demo of how it works. Stephen and I have kind of done some trading here. We're doing a conversion for him, and he's got some car parts for me. So, you know, we do that here. So, here's the radio completed. Right now it's in FM mode.
But there are...
So the presets work. You've got the tone and treble. Tone. There's your bass. So it's in FM mode right now. That's how you're going to get it. To go to the aux input, you go off and then on again. And you take your device, so hit play. Best is to make sure that your volume is all the way up on your device, which this is. And then sounds pretty good, right? And then you want to fast forward. And that's the aux mode. We'll pause that. Off and on again. Now we're in AM. It's daytime outside, so there we go, there's something. So we had a couple programs. The off and then on again. Back to the FM. So Scott, you requested that the light come on with the running lights and the headlights on the car. So this is your original connector, and this is just a jumper. So what you'll do is you'll be plugging this back in the original harness, and then the light will come on. So that's how that'll work. Aux inputs right here, and we'll turn it off and then turn it around, and we'll show you how the backside looks. Here's the connector you're going to get. It's got all color-coded wires on it. You'll get an instruction manual, tell you how to set it up. You also get this little dongle coming out the back. It's about 1.5 feet or so. This is for, tell you what mode you're in, and then also it'll give you some trouble lights in case there's a problem. So you might not be able to see it, but it's in orange right now for FM. And then if you go off and on again, so that's the aux mode. That's green. Like I said, you can't see it with a flashing light, but that's green. Off and on again. And then red is AM. Like I say, if there are any problems with it, this thing will flash at you, that kind of stuff, and you'll know what the codes are in the owner's manual. So I'll shut it off here, and then we will go ahead and look at the back. So in the back, it looks very similar to the way it was stock, except that here now on the bottom you've got your harness coming out. It's got a clamp with a grommet, so everything is nice and tight, everything is very secure, and this will meet the clearance for the dashboard. You'll have no problems there. Like I say, it was pretty straightforward build, very well taken care of radio. The tuner is very tight on it. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. I know we talked about the buttons. So these buttons have a little bit of pitting on them. Unfortunately, everything I have in stock is worse than this. So what we'll do is, for you, Steve, if you ever find another radio with better buttons than this, if you pay the shipping, and the tuner checks out it's okay, we'll swap it out for free. We'll just do the shipping thing. Carlisle's coming up, so I definitely always take a look, and I usually buy whatever radios I can find. People ask me, what should they pay for a used radio? So if the radio does not work at all, it's a $20 radio. If everything looks good, nothing's broken on it, this is a candidate for something that would be $20, in my opinion. Now, if it comes on and it makes a crackling noise at the very, very least, then maybe it's a $25 radio. What you don't want to do is, if you ever turn this tuning knob and nothing ever moves, that's like a $5 radio. There's a good chance that there's a clutch in here that's frozen, and it requires quite a bit of work to make it freed up again and change out the rubber diaphragm and stuff. So that's like a $5 radio. It doesn't really matter what anybody tells you. If they're going to put it in their car for looks, and let them do it. But if this does not move, that is bad. Push buttons, if they don't move, those are easier to free up. But if this is the key, if this does not work, the radio itself, it may look perfect, but there's not much. It's hit and miss if I can fix it. And obviously, you always want to make sure that this feels nice and crispy on off. So that's my 5-second speech on what to pay for a radio. Other than that, Steve, it's been great, and that's all for now.